we're moving higher.
Watching NVAX. Very risky this early. I like the pullback on SPG right now. This looks good. We set it over 61. I'll revise that to 60. SPG long at 60 this morning. Again, let the market open. No need to chase. Wait till the stocks come to you.
Looking at NVAX
Get your game
now,
plan.
and I'm thinking, I have no idea what's going to do, but if it's going to come down under 39, I will be interested in a very careful short. Changes, if it's going to stay below 40, and it just went through. So, so much for this trading idea. Well, I'll wait and see what happens. Again, when the stock is up 60%, they tend to come down sometimes.
Okay, SPG falling down big time now. Well, I had called NVAX long at 40 in the pre-market, but just on this first candle, I'm going to wait my turn here, traders.
Short under 50.
That's right, Jason.
50.
The SPG, I'm going to revise again. SPG long over 59. Wow, NVAX.
Market stopped moving higher. Now it's moving down just a bit. Nothing special.
SPG continues to drop. I'm going to leave it alone until it reaches that 59 area.
40, 50, I don't have the time to post it. NVAX under 40, 50. The stop over the highs. Extremely dangerous trade. I'm short. Z is moving. Market's coming down stronger.
Watch it break that 37.50.
About to take my partial. Keeps coming.
Watching SPG, I did not get in. Let me take a look, Armando. KC from the other day. That's our IPO. 26. If we get there.
Took my partial in Z.
Okay, still watching SPG for that $59 entry. If those of you got triggered into that, target's going to be 60. You put in your 8 minutes for a green day.
Seriously done for the day. Yeah, I'm just over $10,000. Z and NVEX, as you can see here, my P&L is $9,500, and my open trades are almost $1,000, so just over $1,000. And come to trade it all. I'm just happy it's finished in like no time. I'm done.
It happens. There's no question about
Really.
it.
Yeah, very hard work, which lasted 9 minutes. See you tomorrow.
All right, enjoy the rest.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, enjoy the evening, my friend. I will talk to you tomorrow. Traders, nice bounce back morning. And like we talked about yesterday in Top Trader, it's not about the number of trades. It's about the number of profitable trades this morning, and not this morning, just any day. And it's important to be able to live the trading lifestyle. That's the most important thing. And if it's going to be just 9 minutes of trading to be profitable, then it's 9 minutes. It's not bad in the world, right? So 10 grand in 9 minutes. It's a little bit over $1,000 a minute. I kind of like that. We don't talk about an hourly wage, but you can just imagine that's what 60 grand an hour. So we always joke about that, Mayor and I, but it's true. Good times, and you come in, do what you need to do. We talked about that thief mentality yesterday. Again, being a thief, coming in, taking what's yours, taking what you deserve, and then leaving. So
well, that's exactly what I
Mayor
wanted
did
to
today.
say.
Bounced back
Scott.
yesterday. I think Mayor had a green day yesterday, nice green day today.
I just heard you saying that. I just had to come back and say that. Traders, it's not all about having fun. Like yesterday, I was and I had a losing day yesterday. After a losing day, you come to the point where you you're a bit concerned about what's going to happen the next day. So I was feeling this. Don't get me wrong. I was really feeling like to get back to trading, feeling good about myself, about the way I trade and everything. And you know what? It's the perfect scenario right now. I'm over $10,000. I will not have that anymore this week. Anyway, I'm just, I'm feeling perfectly good right now, and I should be quitting right now as long as. So it's important to understand this game is not easy, but the averages, if you know how to trade.
All right, Mayor, take care of yourself. Have a great evening. Yeah, and that's the key. Obviously a couple of things in there. How do you bounce back from a losing day, number one, and then how do you sit there and not overtrade and not trade all day long? And I think those few things, those little tidbits, those nuggets that the mayor casts upon us and tells us about and talks about. Those are real life, and that's how you feel after the day. That's how you really focus in on the next day. It's one day at a time. Each day is different. So, okay, so let's continue on our day here. And again, NVAX still pounding down. Mayor had the right call here. Actually, we both did. I called it long over 40. Mayor had shorted it, really working out well for him. I did not take this trade just a little bit too early. It was really the first candle that popped up. And as many of you know, I've been talking about not taking that first candle of the day, the first 5-minute candle. I've been trying to hold off on that. So that's been helping me, I think, for the long run here by not taking that first candle. So let's get back to it. I do like Logi right here. I'm going to pull this one down here, LOGI. I'm going to post this trade over 53, and we'll get the level 2 down here, and we'll watch this together. This is going to be an LOGI long over 53 bucks. Remember, traders, we do have Top Trader today at 3 o'clock. For right now, I am focused here on the markets here. Let's get LOGI level 2 down here. We can track this in, get into the trade as it approaches 53. Again, that's a whole number breakout here, kind of a reversal back to the upside. We'll see if that happens. You should be watching the SPY right now. The overall index right now has been up to start the day, like we talked about. We had a green opening. Now we've pulled back red. Okay, here we go. And 2. All right, NVAX, SPCE pulling down. ANGI, Rama, I will do that. ANGI. KC just did that, just broke out. Those of you that looked at KC at the IPO from the other day, just now breaking out of 26, closing the gap. Okay, let's take a look at ANGI. Yeah. Slow but steady. Let me go back a few days or take a look at the daily here. Yeah, big move. It's $4 stock at the end of April. Now it's more than doubled. Okay. DDOG. Yeah, big move up higher. I'll keep an eye on DDOG. Wow, yep. Amir's posted UVXY. Okay, traders, one more trade here. I'm going to pull this Logitech over here. We're going to be watching that at 53. I want to take advantage of this NVAX. Again, the market has pulled this back down. I'm going to take it long at 38. $37 is going to be my stop loss, and I'm looking for 40 on the upside here. This is going to be an NVAX long over 38. See if we get there. We've got a ways to go. It may start to break the bottom out here and go lower, but we'll see. Yeah, SPG, boy, what a disappointing day. That stock was, what, $62 in the pre-market. And now down to, what, 50, what is that, 56? Wow, $6 haircut. Let's take a look at SPG here. Okay, let's go back to Logi. There we go. SPCE biting it too. Market in itself, the SPY, down and now red, just broke yesterday's close. Reversal in the market. Does it set up for a spring higher? I don't know. That's something we need to watch here. Not going to try to pick the bottom. We will probably bounce here at yesterday's close first off. This is that 292.50 on the SPY. Yep. And I would agree with you. Okay, let's watch and wait. I've just had 2 trades this morning, and that's about it. Sean, I think so. We'll see here. It's now come down underneath yesterday's close. If it's going to bounce, it's going to bounce here. If it breaks 292, we'll consider that a reversal in the market right now. Still watching NVAX for a reversal here higher. Yep. Just watch it. Here's what we're talking about on the overall market right now. Again, 292 down here, breaking the 292, breaking this level here, 292. I think that's going to be, more downside to come. If we bounce right here, we need to do it right here, 292.50. We're struggling right now. Yeah, ZM. Yep, I will look at ZM for a possible short. Let's see, ZM. Yeah, 162, 163 maybe for a possible short. I'd like to see it over 164 and then take it short. Watch the market here. Here's what you're looking at on ZM from a learning standpoint. Again, stock really kind of flattening out a little bit here at 164, although it's broken down. I'd feel real comfortable at 162, maybe 163 here for a chance, but it could start to bottom and start to round up. That's where you got to watch the SPY. You got to watch the overall market right here. And see if we bounce. We're working on a small green candle. Let's see if we reverse here at all. NVAX still long at 38. That's where I'm going to come into the trade at 38 bucks. And I'm going to try a little bit of SPG right here as well. SPG. If we don't bounce these stocks, these stocks will continue lower here. So SPG at 57. Smaller share size, I can always add on the way up, okay? Yogi's taking a TSN trade on the short side. Okay, I am long the SPG. Long SPG now at 57. Waiting for LOGI. That's got $1 away on LOGI. Concentrating on SPG now. Target on SPG is going to be close to 58 with a low of the day stop loss here. Low of the day stop loss is going to be 56.60. We'll give it to 56.50. Stop loss SPG 56.50. Don't need the level 2 anymore on it. LOGI, we're watching that at 53, got a ways to go. Okay, we're all set. SPY now has chosen the direction. SPY has now just broken down. We are red across the board. Yeah, and I would say so. Continuation to the downside. Keep going. I want to see at least 60, 70, 80 cents on SPG to the upside. If not, it's going to fail and we're going to come out of this trade. Just be careful with it. Got to get past this past candle here. Maybe that 56.60 area. We'll watch that on SPG. 57.90, I mean, 57.60. Come on. Big red candle now on the Dow. We are green on the SPY. Sorry, not the Dow, on the SPY. Those of you that looked at mRNA this morning, that stock is down, down, and down. KC holding nice. I think for as red as the market is, that NVAX has held up very well. Again, 56.50 on SPG be the stop loss, 56.50. Now on the SPY, if you're looking at the overall ETF on the SPY, 292.50 is where you got to be concentrating. That's yesterday's close. So 292.50 will give us a little reversal to the upside here. We'll see. Don't forget, NVAX way up today. SPG way up today. KC looks good over that 26.50. Yeah, PNC I looked at earlier. P. Paul and Nancy C. Charlie. That stock's come down now under $100. Don't know what the daily looks like here. Yeah, it's hovering around that area. Not much. SPG's giving us a little bit of trouble here. Entry 57, just watching. Nice job, Derek. Awesome. Sure you took it long on NNVC. Still holding on there with SPG. Again, NVAX not till 38 in my book. Got to let it run a little bit here. And struggling with SPG. All right. AMC. I mean, 550, it's got to remain green for the day to get involved. It looks really flat, though, today. Okay, SPG stop loss, 56.50. Okay, I'm going to take it at 37.50. I think Amir's in this stock already. I'm going to post it here. NVAX long over 37.50. If we get there, just coming up to that 37 and 37.50 area. Let's just watch this. We'll get in a little bit early on the trade. Okay, here comes our SPG. Need this to really pay off here on SPG. Got good share size at the bottom of the market. Yeah, Jake, right? It's too good to be true, my friend. Okay, target SPG will be 58 bucks. Let's just keep watching and waiting. There we go. Watch the 58 now on SPG. Could always add at 58. I'm going to take a partial here and then watch it. CHK is halted. I think it's still running, yeah. Right around that 57.80 area here, 57.90. Right below the VWAP, and this is the theory on it, right? I mean, the VWAP should bring in maybe some sellers, should be some resistance, and we'll get rid of some here, and then we'll wait for the break of 58. You can always add back in at 58 if you'd like to. Keep coming. Good volume on this bar coming up right now on SPG. Watch NVAX as well. SPY coming up. Big green candle on the SPY. Again, watch the 292.50. Jonas, I always say which one I take, half or 3/4. I'll take 3/4 off in a slower moving stock. I'll take half off in a bigger moving stock. This one here is going to be half off, coming up at 57.80. SPG. Amir's taking MGNX over 28. Come on, SPG, do it for us here now. SPY just touching yesterday's close. Do we punch through and turn green, or do we retreat backwards here? Okay, here comes the NVAX. I'm long the stock on NVAX. 36.50 stop loss, $1 stop loss to the downside. Upside, I'm looking for at least 2 points up towards 40. Maybe around that VWAP area there. Let's see if we get past 38 now, traders. Here comes SPG. Again, 57.80. I'm going to come out of half of this trade. SPG. SPG, come on, 58. Good volume bars coming back up. Watching the overall market. Overall market just closed the gap. See if it continues to the upside. And taking all this information in is a feat in itself. You're watching a VWAP on the SPY. See if that the index can get going here. If the index can get going, many of these stocks can too. The SPG did not take out the VWAP. You can see right in here, touch that VWAP twice and was rejected twice. So that'll be a nice breakout if we get it here to the upside. If this market starts to go, SPG should turn and we should break out of 58 here. Again, NVAX, come on, baby. Here comes 38, NVAX. SPG, same thing. We just have a our stop loss in there, 56.50. Will come out. Yeah, Logi won't be for a little bit yet. I don't know if this will ever trigger, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm in tune with the market. That's the key. NVAX got to take out 38 here to the upside. And SPG hopefully will bounce right back up here. Market not helping. Okay, there's our break on NVAX. Big move now, NVAX. 38.40, 38.50, right around in there. AMC, you know, here's the deal on AMC. You're either in at 5.50 or you're waiting until $6, Asley. Okay, I'm going to take my dollar move here on NVAX, come out of half of the trade. Actually, I'm going to come out of 3/4 here. Out of 3/4 at 54, 38.54. Quarter left. We'll see if it goes up to that 40 range now. Again, always want to pay myself first. Let the rest ride. Let it grow. Good volume on the way up. You're looking at NVAX. Just took a point out of this trade. 37.50 entry, 38.50 exit. Nice $1. SPG got me a little bit worried right now. No, AMC just spiking really right now. Yeah, I mean, you know, when you look at NVAX, you see the VWAP, right? I mean, you can see this line right up here, this pink line, right, which is the VWAP line. And you know, that's where I make some decisions as a, you know, support and resistance. Again, you know, if you're going to trade breakouts, breakdowns, and things like that, you need to have points of reference as far as entries and exits and support and resistance. And And truthfully, those are, yesterday's close, the VWAP line, whole numbers, 37.50, 36.50, $38, and then watch the VWAP line. That's how I'm looking at these things, right? SPY failed at the top now. Let's see what we do. Well, Lynn, you know as well as I do, that market, the SPY and futures and QQQ, I mean, they can tell a lot for the market, give you a lot of direction. So, and then the individual stocks come next. Now let's see if SPG can make it a double here for us. Two great trades. We get over 58, and away we go. Mir's taking INO. I was watching INO yesterday, and as we get going here, he's got it at 1250 with a 25-cent stop loss here. Again, you look at the daily chart of INO, looks beautiful on the daily. We'll pull it down here. I want to show you. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just switch it out with space. I'll put INO here, SPCE here. I'm going to follow Amir into this trade here. This is INO at 1250. We're there right now. And if you're long the stock, away we go. Stretching out very, very nicely here on the trade. Looking for maybe that 1275 and then some more. Small pullback maybe before it launches here. Nice call by Amir. Try to get to that 1275. Good job, EK. Way to have that discipline. It's not working for you. No pressure to take a trade. There we go. There's target 1275. I'm going to take a partial here. And we'll watch it grow now. Maybe 13, that would be a beautiful thing, up to 50 cents on the trade. And if you got the share size right, you're looking at, 30 cents now? Couple thousand shares, and you're looking at, 600 bucks or more? SPG looks really sick here. This might be a losing trade. Okay, stretching to 13 now, Amir. Very nice trade here. 1250 breakout. Stretching to 13. Already took my partial in the trade. And we're looking good. Got to get SPG up around that 58 or more. Keep stretching. Watch 13. And you should also always be looking at that daily chart. Great move over 1250. Could be running back to $15. Probably not today, but you never know. Very solid entry at the whole number 1250. Yep, still in the NVAX trade. Two great trades. Okay, $13. Here we come. 2 pennies, 3 pennies now for the move here. INO probably will have a little tough time at 13, whole round number. If not, looking great. NVAX baby to 40. Everything clicking now. So remember to take your partial along the way. Pay yourself first. INO, nice trade now. NVAX just ruling the world right now. Watch it at 40. In fact, if it goes to 40, I'm going to add in half of what I took off on NVAX. We don't need this INO. We can put NVAX down here. And we'll watch it at 40. Again, I'm going to add to the trade at the break of 40. Add to the trade at the break of 40. Okay, watch INO. Watch it at 40. Watch it at 40. Got a good chance on SPG also to start to move higher here on SPG. Going to add at 40. Add at 40. NVAX. Logi's starting to make a move here. Again, LOGI, if y'all are looking at that, I did post that earlier at 53, and I will be taking this trade right down in here. Nope, SPG still in the trade. Yeah, on Logi, if you get in here, it'll be right where it's at right now. We just broke through the VWAP, so. Yep, NVAX stalled out there. That's okay. I think you look at it, And that 40 is going to prove, I think, to be a springboard for the stock. Just continue to watch here. INO going to try to break 13 again. And here comes Logi. Come on. Logi at 53. Let's turn this to Logi here. 23 cents to go. No, Steve at 53. At 53 break. Watch INO. Again, still in the INO trade, thanks to Amir. Still in NVAX, still in SPG, and waiting to get into Logi. Come on, INO, breakout here. $13. I do think 40 gets taken out here on NVAX, which I'll be adding to. Okay, watch INO. Here it comes. NVAX2, Logi also. We got all three here. We just need this SPG to happen. Watch Logi. There's the breakout. INO. Still riding this INO trade thanks to Amir. Very good. Yeah, SPG, if it breaks under that 56.50, I will come out of the trade. Okay, just barely went through 13, then pulled right back down. Just like NVAX went through 40 here and pulled back. We'll watch these together. Yes, if in fact INO continues to pull back, stop loss will be right around 1260, 1270 for me. Okay, INO looking fine. SPG, I'm not counting on anything else here. And NVAX, I'm still holding on here. Still getting to the hold on. Yeah, again, top trader today, 3 o'clock, day number 3. I'll be teaching that. Logi at 53, still waiting here. INO just riding it up now. You know, Avi, I can't really recommend one here in the US of A. I don't know. You know, which is the one in New York that a lot of people use? Not, it used to be CyberTrader. or not CyberTrader. It is it's good. I had used them before. No, not E-Trade, not CEM, Lightspeed. Yep, Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, Lightspeed is who I would probably recommend. They're very good. I like them a lot. Yep. Let it grow on INO. There it goes. Take a couple more hundred shares off here on INO at 15, 13.15. NVAX pulling down. Anything under 37.50 on NVAX, I will come out of the rest of the trade. Still continuing on INO. What a great trade. What a great trade. Awesome. SPG, still waiting for this SPG here, if I'm going to get stopped out or not. Or not. Now maybe we get SPG. Little green candle here. Wow. Who knew on INO? Who knew? Who knew on INO? Wow. Nice move. Okay, waiting on Logi. No trade there yet. Again, traders, I'm in the INO trade, NVAX trade, and Logi waiting to get in. Okay. Anything under 13 on INO, I'll come out of the rest of my trade. And Logi with a chance here, LOGI with a chance. GILD not doing much. SPY. Now here's a good reason to not trade the market. We experienced this about a week ago. I remember talking about this with Michael, right? So again, this kind of action right here, this is very choppy, and we're channeled. We're channeled between the 292.66 and down towards the bottom here, 292.58. So about $1 channel. Until we break out of the of this VWAP line here or break down at the low of the day, what we're experiencing here is just a choppy market, and it's tough to trade. It's not going to give you that bigger move, and we just got to be sitting here and waiting and being patient in our trades. Patience will pay off here. Patience will pay off. Okay. Yogi's looking at cat. I'm out of the INO trade, out of INO traders. Okay, good trade to come out of the INO trade, or a good time to come out of it. Let's see the cat trade here. Yogi, yeah, nice, under 108 now. SPG totally flat right now. Totally flat here. Logi, no trade. Yep. NVAX, like the market, Lynn, just kind of stuck here sideways. Yep. Again, now on SPG, the only thing I've got going there is just going to be a stop loss in place, 56.50. And NVAX under 37.50, I'll be stopped out of the rest. So pretty easy to manage the trades now. Nope, nothing to do but sit and watch right now. SPCE coming down to that 1875. Again, market towards the low right now. Let me take a look at PTON. Sure, absolutely. Let's put it right where cat is here. PTON. Yeah, it looks good. 46.50, 46.40 on the upside, Francisco. Good trend of the stock. Yeah, why not? I'm going to call it 46. Yeah, I'm going to call it 46.40. I'm going to take this trade to PTON, and I'll put 46.40. This is going to be a long PTON, long 46.40. Now, stop loss will be, now you're going to have to go down to the VWAP line, actually. 45.70. And I'm looking for at least 47 bucks to the upside on PTON. Let's watch for the entry here. Okay, there's a little pop on SPG. No trade on PTON. Come on, SPG. Beautiful move. Keep working for us now. Yeah, our entry's at 57 on SPG. We've been waiting a big time now on up to 58. Let's hope.
Hey, Scott, Mayor Amir, everyone. Now get the sound test, please.
Michael, good morning to you. How are you?
Yeah, doing good this morning. Coming back after I took like a 15-minute break, and was expecting to see the market break under the lows. It starts to remind me now exactly the price action that we've seen yesterday, meaning kind of choppy after initial move early on. But we're still in this bear flag, 291.50 the lows, the VWAP resistance. This VWAP place guys are working amazingly well. You can see it on the SPY, you can see it in, actually in SPG. SPG ran up like crazy, hit the VWAP and got scared, turned around. So the VWAP is playing a big factor, is a big factor for algos today. Actually, every day. I'm watching also, guys, RCL this morning for continuation leg down. Zillow, which is weak, down 7%, and of course all the biotech stocks that are doing amazingly well, like Eno, NVAX, CLDX, MGNX. Pretty much everything that has to do with the biotech is a big winner. Maybe other than Gilead today. Gilead is down 1.2%. That's weird.
Yeah, and you know, Michael, I pointed out earlier about the choppy market, and we're just now breaking out. In fact, this will ring a bell to you. Remember last week we had a market like this that was just choppy back and forth, really doing nothing. We're just now, just as we're speaking, starting to break out to the upside. And again, you're going to be watching 293 for the break higher here. So.
Yeah, also watching, of course, Scott, I'm watching the technology sector, Apple, Facebook, Baba, Roku. anything that has a good history over the last couple of days. Regarding Uber, let's take a look. Yeah, wow, what happened there? Some intraday news. Uber jumped like 60 cents. Probably if Lyft did the same. Let's take a look. Yeah, actually, Lyft was a byproduct, I think, of Uber. Nice move on both. Yeah, that's where they see both of them are up. GRUB also gapped up or moved higher, and it's now halted for whatever reason. I don't know if anybody knows. Is there any connection between Grubhub and Uber? Probably there is. Probably there is. Grubhub is a delivery service. I didn't know that. Wow,
Here comes
open.
Logi.
It's open now.
Let's
it's
put
50. Wow.
What was closed? Was it Grubhub? Here comes Logi now.
Yeah, Grubhub was halted, but it's already opened. Already opened. Has a high of 58.
Wow.
I don't know. I won't dare buy this breakout, but it looks tempting. Weird.
Yeah. Watch Logi
What's
for
going
the
on?
entry here.
Halted again.
What's the news? Anybody have the news yet?
Uber is still trading, but pulled back from 33 down to 32. Grubhub up 23% intraday. That's excellent news for Grubhub holders.
Uber may take over.
At,
Interesting.
At SQ. Yeah, it can be a nice trade over 75.60. Carlos, I think it's 75. You meant probably 75.60 and not 45.60. Yeah, looks good. You can use the VWAP tight stop loss. I like this trade. Regarding the ZM, started very weak, pulled back, reversed. It's now at 166. Good entry would have been probably, I mean, watching it, the chart is always easy in retrospect, 165, but if you're willing to take this $1 risk, that's your entry. Again, it's not going to a great day today, ZM. Relatively very low volume, and it's after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 days where 9 of them were green. So it's after a big leg up. Regarding IIVI, let's take a look. IIVI, wow, IIVI up 28% on a gap up and go. That's a trade over 47. that I see right now. It's obviously a strength play over 47. The other option is to take a risk, jump in and use 46 as stop loss. That's also a possibility, which is, of course, riskier. I prefer to wait until 47, just to make sure that you're buying strength and not buying this choppy session, which IAVI is pretty much moved up for the first 10-15 minutes, and since then it's not doing much.
Okay, if you're in the Logi trade again, target's going to be around 53.50 for LOGI, 53.50 LOGI. We'll watch it. Again, SPG doing its share here, just starting to rise a little bit. There goes Grubhub again. Grubhub is open.
What a great move, huh?
Oh yeah, very
Started
nice.
at 50, now at 62. Guys, IIVI over 76 is now a valid trade. It came up actually to, sorry, not to 76, 47. IIVI over 47, tested, pulled back again. This is definitely a trade now for those who are watching it. If it gets closer, I'm going to post it over 47, now back to the 46.60, and the VWAP. Yeah, we can probably will use the VWAP as a stop loss. Yeah, I will post it. I will post it. A bit spready, but the 47 has been tested and tested actually 3 times since the morning session. There's a big seller there. You want to wait until it clears, or you buy over 47. This one can be a big momentum trade, hopefully. just a couple of cents away now from 47, and you can see the level 2. There's obviously a big seller at 47, showing off right now actually. Okay, in the trades. Now let's see if the volume will pick up the right way for us. Just jumped over 47 and pulled back a bit. My stop was 46.50. 46.50. We did have a pickup in volume at 47, but nothing coming immediately after volume-wise. You're surprised to see this pullback immediately as it hit 47.
Grub halted again.
Now on the downside move.
Yeah. Now where does it go, right?
I mean, is it a real offer, or let's see how the market's gonna, make out of it? I mean, this stock is up intraday 25%. That's a huge move. Eri was a great entry if you paid attention to the chart, Clement at 23.50. Now you're facing an entry at 24.50. So you missed the trade. Eri was a great entry at 23.50, and that was the trade that should have been posted. I just missed it by, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes or a minute, but perfect entry there. But now at 24.70, it's definitely not a perfect entry. Very late entry. Facebook 215 is a bull flag entry, which makes it a bit risky because you're looking at an extended move in Facebook. On a pullback and another leg up, it's going to be a better one, I think. WCN, let's take a look. It was posted in the room a couple of times. Posted, but without a pullback, I don't think you have an entry point. Very low volume stock. It's not very spready, but the volume is barely 400,000 shares. Still, the trend is amazing, up nearly 1%. Good show there, but again, I think the last entry was 94, had 93.50. Looks strong, but without an entry point.
SPG almost took out that 58. And those of you that are in the PTON trade from before or coming up to it here at 46.40, looking good. I mean, it's just pulled up here. We're going to wait to get in. It's looking strong. I'm still in the LOGI trade. And looking at PTON here, we've got about 6 cents to go. What does Grub open up at, Michael?
I'm watching now Airy. It's unbelievable. Also, maybe it has to do, I mean, it's a gambling stock. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, GRUB, the weight rates right now, I would say lower.
Yeah.
55. I really don't know. It's guess what? It can open anywhere. Still in IIVI. Still in IIVI. What about Twilio? Only good news in Twilio. Every time you look at it, or I look at it, it's up again and again and again. That's the 4th day in a row after the news. After the earnings that it's up. Those who are watching it could have bought it today at 186, 188. I'm guessing every $2. Another winner is DDOG. That maybe we can buy it at 57.50. I'm not sure where at this point. It's now at 67. Guys, I'm gonna be stopping out from IIVI at 46.50. That's gonna be my last throw for this one. 46.50. Eventually, the 46.50 entry would have been the smart entry, not waiting for 47, where it was just faked the move higher and immediately pulled back. Guys, remember MYOK yesterday? We had a trade over lunch that barely moved 50 cents. Then it dropped like $5. Today, the other way around. Myocardia is a big winner. So it's a tough trade with those big spreads. Next station, 110. Okay, GRUB opened up again, this time at 57.50. 58.
Yeah, Logi was 53, correct. Yep, that's right, Anthony.
GRUB is on fire. My thoughts on Billy, let's take a look. Oh, I see only upside in Billy, but without a pullback, you cannot enter this trade, or I don't see a new entry point. It's now touching 30. Started the move at 29.40. So that was the breakout pretty much. Yeah. Looks great, but very extended. Looks great, but very extended. Regarding Roku, where is it? For some reason I don't see it on my watch list today, meaning it's not moving much. Yeah, up only 1.2%. Rejected now at 134. I don't see an entry in Roku right now. Yeah, let's take a look at PNC. PNC, great reversal from the VWAP area using the VWAP and the round number as stop loss. Volume is good. PNC Financial Services. I think it's not a bad entry. It wasn't a bad entry. 99.70. Stop loss over 100. This is one clear thing about this one. Stop loss over 100 in PNC. Still surviving in this IIVI. Uber was posted by Amir at 32.10. So those who were fast with this move are up big time right now. Another potential entry will be this reversal now over 33 using 32.50 as stop loss. But of course, those who are in a position from 32.10 are obviously looking awesome at this point. Guys, take a look at the fight at 33 in Uber. Plenty of sellers. This is the adding trade for those who are in from the trade that started at 32.10.
Thank you, Clifton. Top trader today at 3 o'clock. Traders, I'll be teaching that. Michael will take you through the close today. Again, just to reiterate here, I am long PTON, long the NVAX, long Logi,
Anthony,
okay,
you
maybe
don't need
PTON hits.
to... Go ahead, Scott.
Go ahead, Michael.
No, I just want to say to Anthony, you don't need to read too many news about an unimportant stock like MIOK. It's a biotech stock that gapped up yesterday and continued to gap today. Just trade the chart, and it's not an easy one because it's basically a very low volume stock that is on fire today. So the morning session was amazing. Started pretty much at 100, ended up at 110 in nearly 25 minutes or 30 minutes. Yeah, less than 20 minutes. It was up 10%, or in this case, $10. Then reverse from 105, next station probably 110. I mean, the problem with this stock is the low volume, and it's always spready. Yeah, it's a small cap basically. If you look at the chart, it's trading absolutely no volume for months. Volume now on a normal day is 500,000 shares, actually less than that for months now. Then it came out with a great news yesterday, and look at the pickup in volume. And basically, yesterday was a change of pace day for it. You can read the news in Yahoo Finance, but it won't matter to you either way, or to us. I mean, those who are following this trade had a nice entry, I think, at 105. After that, it looked already too extended. But what's too extended? I mean, the stock already traded at 111 today, or nearly at 111. Well, I won't call it super spready, but it is spreadier than we used to. Regarding BYND, let's take a look. Another 5%. Wow. BYND, a big time breakout at 136 for those who are following it. I mean, there were no signals before it touched 136, but look at the volume picking up at 136. So maybe it was, the breakout and some news in the background. Great move. I wasn't even watching UIND all day today. Still suffering from this IIVI trade, which is not going anywhere.
Okay, watching PTON traders, again, moving up higher now, 46.50.
Hi, Scott, Michael, traders, good afternoon.
What do you say, Amir? How are you?
Good. I'm good, Scott.
Hi, Amir. How are you this morning?
Pretty good, Michael, pretty good. I had this conversation with Scott yesterday. Yesterday was just average day. Today was not. It was a good day. Yeah. How was your, Scott?
Very good so far. I mean, just a little bit slower, but I had some nice trades in here. Still working with NVAX and PTON and Logi now. So there's a lot going on here over the lunch hour for me.
I didn't see Logi. Wow. Where did you get into Logi, Scott? Wow, it's a nice
Logi was just just recently here on the Logi trade at the $53 mark. So
I think about 53.14. I'm going to join you. Wow, it looks beautiful in 5 minutes. Risk reward is amazing. Didn't see it today. Wow.
Okay, traders, I'm going to take off. Amir is here now. Amir is going to walk you through his trades this morning. He had some great trades. If you followed Amir today, he was on fire. And Michael will be here as well. I'll be back after lunch. And again, today, traders, we've got Top Trader at 3 p.m. today. I'll be taking that class. We'll go from 3 to 6. We've got 9 hours of trading, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 3 each day. And I'm looking forward to seeing you this afternoon. I'll trade up until about 3 o'clock, 2:55. And we'll transition over to Top Trader. I hope you enjoyed the morning session. Again, we've got 3 sessions, morning, lunch, and afternoon. You are starting in on the afternoon or the lunch session, and I look forward to seeing you this afternoon. Amir, Michael, it's all yours.
Thank
you guys
Scott.
take care, and we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thanks, Scott. See you later. Amir, you're going to post
I
your
will show
chart,
my
or you want to
screen.
use mine?
Yeah. I will post. Yeah, I did a lot of trades today, Michael, but you know what? I started my first trade maybe really late. Really late because at the beginning, I was watching and I needed time, to understand what's going on. But as I understand, it was going very nice. So I think I did today 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades, but in one of the stocks or two, I even add twice. So basically, it's almost 11 trades because every
Wow.
ad consider like a new. So it's a lot of
4
trades.
trades today. Only 4 trades. Let me see how
No,
many
no,
tickets.
it's more than my usual. It's more than my usual, but except CGC that it's still. Let's see what it's doing right now. I reduce, so I'm still there. Until now, it's almost like 90-something% success. Not that it's a big deal for me. We can actually do great stuff even when we have less percent of success. But me too, November. But everything was going pretty well. Very nice, guys. Are you in ABBV? So let's see if we can break 92, and if so, let it go. So nice trade. I'm going to show you how. Yes, you took. Good. Yes, as I was saying, Scott, I think I will join you on Logi 5314. Tesla, I think if it's go under my entry, I'm gonna reduce right now. It did like $3, but it was not enough for me. So we're gonna go over, guys. We're gonna go over, and feel free if you have questions, because this is the purpose of we're going over the trades that we post here. So you're gonna see the process, and you're gonna ask questions. Feel free. There's no stupid question. There's no beginners questions. It's all about you understanding it. Okay, so you see my chart, guys? With me?
Yeah, we see it, Amir.
Thank you. So how was your day, guys? Explain it without using the word green, red. Just express your feeling. Let's see if you can do this with no green and no red. Okay? Let's see. Mix. Mix is good, but you have to add more words. Not good so far. I'm a mere walk. Not good. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Maybe I have to rephrase. Yeah. You're giving us strong words with no explanation, so it's very nervous. Eric White was nervous. I caught Eric. So Eric White was nervous today. And emotional. Parker. White was emotional. Explain to me, because Babak, what's up? Didn't see you. Good to see you here back. Choppy. Oh, wow. Okay. Lots of answers, so I have to see. Choppy market. Okay. So if it's a choppy market, why it make you nervous? You don't know what to go? You don't know what to do? Lynn, there's not only, it's refer. Okay. So this is something everyone, not just Eric, need to understand. Trading is difficult, but definitely you have to feel comfortable. If you are not feeling comfortable, you're going to lose money. Okay? So you hear so many attitudes. First thing, get education. How many of you are in the top traders today, for example? How many of you? Everything that you can get here, if it's part of your package or you need to pay. I'm not promoting, I'm just promoting yourself. Every money you're going to put in education, if not, and I'm working with traders and I'm working in the mentoring, people losing at least 5-6 times more than if they would put it on education, because the education is kind of freeze everything in some way, because it gives you direction. Now, referring to the nervous that you are saying, if you have a direction and if you have a system, suddenly you know what to look for before you even get into the trades. And definitely during the trade itself, you can actually, just a second. Okay, sorry. So when you have a system, you actually can trade and understand, and you're not gonna feel nervous, really. Okay, so this is the key. It's a long way, but I think it's it worth it. So put money in yourself, and now you still feel nervous. I want you to feel nervous. I don't want you to be over, feel that, too much confidence. I like you to be a little bit nervous, because this is keep you alive, keep you motivated, keep you alert, keep you watching the trade. Don't be like, okay, it's gonna be good, and so it's good. But if you have the right formation, and if you have the right strategy, and you have the right education, you're capable to analyze what's going on. And that's it. Whew. Lots of conversation for the beginning. So let's go over trades. And again, if you have any comments, don't ask me about stocks, guys. We have a lot of trades to go over. After that, we're gonna have time. I'm gonna be here till a few minutes before 1. So we're gonna have time to trade, don't worry. I think it's much more important to see what we did. And so the first trade, UVXY. And question is, this was the entry in UVXY, 32.20. Why? Very simple. The market was bear flagging here. Now you have a lot of approach for this kind of condition, in the markets. So you can buy some ETFs, the UVXY, the TVIX. You can go to the stocks of the market, at the same price here. You can short at AMD, you can short probably, I didn't see what NVIDIA did. There's a lot of, so you have to find what is the best things, but you have to find it, because when you see the marketing situation, automatically, you know exactly what to do. You don't have to look for. Okay? Make sense, guys? Now, when you saw that the market doing this, what did you do? For example, do you hear me, guys? Hear me? Hear me? Yes, yes? Okay, good. When you saw the markets breaking like this, what did you think, or what did you do? You're looking for short, okay? So now I gave you a clue. Start to learn the market stock, the AMD, NVIDIA, Facebook, those ETF, the UVX, TVIX. Because when I see market like this, automatically I'm putting the chart of those guys. And then 32.20, beautifully move. Like $1.20. And again, partial, raise my stop here. Then the stock is doing a double top, sorry. I'm taking another profit, out. That's it. Pretty simple, really. Pretty simple, but when you know what to do. So entry, first partial, retracement, bring in my stop under this low, double top, another portion, out, UVXY. Second trade, NVAX, sorry, NVAX. Let's zoom. Hey, it's not about the red candles, Carlos. A good question. I actually see it closing the gap with the bear flag here, so this is why I saw it. You have to see a clear technical. I'm not just gonna take the UVXY if I see just one candle or something like this. Has to be technical. Has to be. So NVIX. So again, momentum stock was on my list, and it was a sell-off. Now I start to see that when it was a sell-off, see what happened. It's actually line up the 36, attempt to the 38, again 36, again got to 37, again 36. So you actually can see triple bottom here. Now 38 was very nice, but what I do, and this is what we did, I put half position here above 37. Let's put it on 2 minutes. I think it's clear more. And the tactic was above 37, half position, and above 38, I add to a full position. And then, yeah, the stop was doing pretty nice. I think above here, I told you I'm adding even another amount. And now I think under 39, the final stop. Now I want to show you something. I missed the short in that stock. This was the level of the stocks on the pre-market. Now I knew those levels. So this is the levels of NVIX. So you see the 38 was a nice strong resistance here already. And this was the high of the stocks, 42. So see what happened at the beginning of the day. We got, but we didn't break the high of the pre-market, and then there was the retracement. So basically, if I was not looking, definitely here I had to short it. I could actually short it based on my analysis of the pre-market and put my stop around here. And then we can actually do all the way down. I think Meir was shorting it, no? I missed that short. Correct, guys. Meir was shorting NVIX today? Yeah, November. We did some trades. Okay, yeah. Definitely be open-minded. Check the levels of the momentum stocks, pre-market, see what they did. You're going to be surprised. Be objective upon those levels. I think a month ago or something, we actually shorted Tesla at the beginning of the day. It was pretty percented up. We shorted it and we did another trade like this. We made 7K. Yeah, it was a smart trade. It was a wise trade, to tell you the truth. Wise trade. This is thinking out of the box. This is the stupid money that came here, and this is the stupid money running out like something. So getting here was the wise decision. Yeah. MGNX, the next trade. I think we took it above 28, somewhere around here, I think. Stop was, I think, under, I can't remember, there were so many trades. Trade was going beautifully, you know, more than a point. And I think under my last portion, I think I got out at the entry. And the Queen of Aino. Before I'm going to tell you what I did, I want to see how, probably I'm not going to ask. Lots of you took the Aino, correct? Give me the prices if you took partial, if you got out. I want to show you something, but I want to first see how you act. So if you participate, yeah, tell me if you took partial, if you took several partial, if you got out. Give me the levels, guys. I'm going to write it. Okay? Where did you take partial? What price? And if you got out, where and why? And yeah, share it with me, guys. Share it with me. 13 partial, only the rest. Partial 13. Good, Shankar. You're still there? Out 1336. There is a reason for that, Ryan? I love those numbers, but there was a reason? Still there? Good. Luck. So you have a good luck. This is a good numbers. Really. 1336, great number. 30 also entry, stopped out. I don't like to see stopped out. If it was your stop, you're stopped. Stopped out is like somebody's kicking you out. Not good. Sometimes a good feel. No. There's no feel about this. Okay. Good. Thank you for the sharing. So let's talk about the trade. Okay. So it's always on my screen. And 10 o'clock, I start to see here. Let me enlarge the chart. I start to see here, look at the volume increasing, okay? We actually broke the high of the day, so I was actually aware of this here. Let's zoom in, okay? So this was our trade. 20-cent stop, really nice trade. Now, in order to be familiar with the stock immediately, it doesn't take, let's understand what's going on. We are here. Where is the next resistance? We have here, this level. Okay, 13, exactly 40. Okay, so this is why Ryan, sorry, 40. The high of this, the high of this candle is 1342. Okay, remember the number, 1342. So the trade was developed very nice. Again, was wise to take here around the 13, round numbers, 50 cents, almost 2.5 risk. Take a partial, guys, partial, not get out, partial. Very good money in the pockets. Wait for the retracement, then under the retracement here, raise your stop under the 74. Then, where should you expect to take the second partial? As we're going to approach to this resistance, because this is the existing resistance that we see. Again, 1342. Where did we get? 1343. Now, it's not a rocket science. Again, a lot of time, if we're basing our trading upon technical, we can know those. Because what I'm saying, and this is why I refer to Ryan, as I approach here, I put also a trailing, to get a partial because I knew it's going to have a resistance. Now, since I put a trailing here, if we would pass this resistance, I will still moving on with another pole. My second partial, very accurate. So Ryan, you had a good luck. 1336, really good luck. Makes sense what I told you guys. So this is like reading the tape. So you are not just getting blindly and feel it and all those words. Not relevant. Okay? Make sense, guys? Okay, good. So, yeah, I think the stop right now is under the 80 here and the last quarter, and it's a very nice trade again. Don't you think the entry was a bit... Again, Carlos, yes, if I would see it here, I will get 12 was amazing. This is here is where I saw it. Now, if we were right now, let's say towards 3 o'clock, same, maybe I will hesitate, but at the first, 30 minutes or so, I don't have problem to take it over the high if I see a reasonable reason for that. So, yeah. So, yes. We have a limitation. I'm trying to focus at the beginning for few stocks. Of course, if you see my watch list, the big one I have, a lot. So, but the break over the high is more meaningful because of the high volume of the candidate. Yeah, but you know what, November? I can be aggressive if I will see it here. Above 50, I would add even. Yeah, I will be aggressive just because I see the big volume here. Every bar here this is the 1 million shares in every bar. This is 800, so almost 3 million shares here came with us. I suspect it's you guys, no? Those 3 million shares that came with us. So you have a good buying power. Okay, which sector was weak today, guys? Quick question before the next trade that I'm going to show you. Which sector was weak? Do you know? Don't look immediately. Beautiful, Julian. Thank you. Beautiful. Now this is something immediately you can catch. How? Create yourself a market watch and just put there the ETF. The KB of the financial, the SMH for the semi. So blink of an eye, you can see it. Okay, good. November, this is how I got to this trade. Yeah, see. Okay, because very nice session today, really. This is where we got into C. So I was doing mentoring today, and I was trading with a guy, and he actually told me about, I was watching this PNC. We miss it. But immediately, PNC Financial, I went to my screener, immediately I sorted quickly, and I saw C. So C was a little bit late bloomers. So PNC started the move, but then I saw, and again, it's not complicated, beautiful volume down, retracement to the VWAP, 4380, stop above the round numbers, let it go. We broke the 50, we broke the low, and beautiful trade. Gave almost like 70 cents on pure risk reward on. So it was a very, very nice trade, really. You missed it? Okay. So this was the C. Let's move on. CGC. There is connection between CGC and ABBV. Quick, guys. Today I'm going to ask you a lot of quiz questions. What's the connection? ABBV, CGC. Because this is where I think we got to CGC and ABBV. What is the connection? Weed. No, ABBV is not a weed. Correct, November. From the healthcare. From the healthcare. So if we were saying that the financial, and see how there is reason for the trades, guys. UVXY, you can see markets. NVIX, MGNX, these are momentum stocks from the last few days. Okay, and I know again because of the corona and everything. I know Marna, Guild always need to be on some market watch so you can see what's going on. City, we have the sector financials week. There is meaning for every trade. You just can't, you know, sometimes you can have luck and jump into a trade, but if you want to base yourself as a great trader, you should have reason for every trade. So CGC was on the right sector. Was a nice cup here. So 1540, I took it, I think, with a stop under 1510, something here, I think. Yeah, 30 cents. I got into the trade, 1, 2, 3, 4, almost like 20 minutes. And again, I saw the volume, I saw this volume, and I thought it's going to continue. If I don't see it on the tape, reduce. So few cents here, I think 42 something, I reduced, and then I just raised my stop, I think here, under 20. So I got a small, really, less than half risk, but I got some because, you know, it didn't move, gave it a chance, so I reduced. But at the